So we have a financial institution client of ours who's been with us for quite some time. And in 2010, we were experiencing our best level of performance to date. But in September, there were several corporate policy changes that were made that caused checking account signups to drop considerably. Now, obviously the client was very concerned with this, as were we, and they looked to us for timely recommendations on how to solve this problem. Historically, we had focused a lot of our effort on keyword level optimization, but we realized that our branded keyword exposure was fairly strong, and this probably wasn't the area where we were going to get incremental gain. So after doing some competitive analysis and competitive research, we realized that the main area that we could improve was ad copy, because in the past, this client had used one piece of ad copy across their entire account. Now this obviously is not paid search best practice. So after doing some research, we realized that there was an opportunity to add a sense of urgency into their ad copy. And our hope was that by adding this urgency, people would be more likely to click onto our ad and then sign up for an account. As you know, the banking space is extremely competitive, and there are many other institutions out there fighting for business. So we need to make sure that our offer and our ad copy is compelling. So we went into a testing phase and we tested urgency across all of our keywords. And what happened was that we saw a 200% increase in back-end conversion rates. The client was ecstatic, we were ecstatic. We thought we had hit something really strong here. But we hit a snag, and that snag was, for many of our core branded terms, although we experienced this back-end conversion rate increase, on the front end, click-through rate went down considerably. And when click-through rate goes down considerably, your quality score goes down. And if your quality score goes down, costs go up. So this posed a huge problem. So whereas historically, our main core branded keyword costs 40 cents per click, it was now costing us $2.50. So this issue on the front end was negating any gain we had in back-end conversions. So we hit a snag and we needed to fix it. So what we looked at was actually incorporating messaging from our previous ad copy with our urgency. Because before we did this test, front-end metrics were really strong. Click-through rate was high. And the reason it was high is because we incorporated official site messaging into our ad copy. So when you have the name of the client plus the official site messaging, people see it as authoritative and real, because there's all these other competitors out there in the space that we're competing with. So we need to have our name and our brand very visible. So once we did this, once we added this official site messaging plus urgency, we kept the 200% back-end conversion rate increase, and we lowered our costs because our click-through rate went up. And when our click-through rate went up, our quality scores went up as well. And so this dropped cost. So this is just a small, short example of how important it is to test and how very possible it is for small changes to make dramatic effect.